Yes, back from the dead, so to speak. Sorry for running off the grid like that, guys. I want to say it's been about 5 or 6 months since my last anything online. You know, Facebook is gone, because honestly I'm getting really sick of Facebook. It's just become so fake and synthetic. It's driving me nuts. And quite honestly, YouTube is getting that way too. It's not quite there, but almost. But anyway, I just want to touch base with you guys. I feel like I owe it to you to explain why I dropped off the face of the earth so abruptly. And let's just backtrack a little bit. You know, it all stems from, you know, the relationship with Michelle and Jesse Jaden and the Disney trip. The Disney trip. Now, before I actually get into that, let me just quickly say, I know what you're thinking. You know, Jerry, cut the crap. Move on, for Christ's sake. Trust me, I get that. But it's not something that's easy for me to do. It is easier said than done. What people have to understand is I'm a very exclusive person. I don't put myself out there very often, and for good reason. When you expose yourself, you expose vulnerability. You know, you have the potential to get hurt. Sorry for the furnace. So, when I commit to a relationship, or anything for that matter, I go all in. And when you do that, your vulnerability increases fivefold. So it is something where this past year has probably been my hardest year, and I hit rock bottom. I mean, I spiraled into a depression. It's because it's the finality of the whole thing. It did not end in a good way. But that being said, I don't know where the channel's going to go from here. I'm trying to climb myself out of this. I'm getting there. It's taken a while. It's taken some hard realities, hard truths. But I'm getting there. I'm trying to move forward. But I will always have this in the back of my mind. And if, you know, Michelle or the boys or anybody, even Jason, run across this, I just want them to know that while it was short-lived, it was the greatest time of my life. It was the one time I actually felt what it was like to have a family, and it was absolutely wonderful. We'll always retain, you know, a part of one another inside the other. So it was not all negative. It was the highlight. It was my peak, but it's all gone now. So I'm just trying to forge ahead. And once again, I do want to thank a few people for, you know, the few real people that have stuck with me. Because when you're on YouTube, there's a lot of people that like pander to you just because, you know, you're popular or you're in with the crowd. And it's nice to know I see the real people that do still reach out to me. You know, and that is John, that is Rick, that is Terry, you know, the original twinnies, if you remember that. And of course, my best friend, Josh. Josh has been my backbone. You know, he's been the guy that has propped me up. He has been my support. And I'll always, you know, love him for that. But I don't want to ramble on too much. I want to end it here. So sorry for disappearing. I'll never be on Facebook again. If you do need to contact me, just send me a message through YouTube or whatever. I still can be reached, even though it's not as easy as it used to be. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the few of you that have stuck with me. It means everything. I'll see you on the flip side.